Hey Healey Company, this is Tyler with Leads by Lordi. I wanted to make this video for you guys and give you a couple tips that you can implement right away to start outranking your competitors online and bringing in some more customers for your business organically. All right, so I have your website pulled up here and it looks great. All right, there's not too much that I would even say that needs to be fixed. All right, there's a lot of great content, some images. All right, the layout's awesome. All right, but the first thing that I will talk about is content. Or with Google, content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the home page. So if I were to say anything, I would say maybe add a little bit more content. All right. And I would say keyword specific content, right? And we'll talk about that in a second here. All right. But you want to put keywords into your content. That way, when people are typing in certain keywords, they're going to be able to find your business and for all of these different services that you offer. Because I went through some of them, and there's just a lot of opportunity here, and there's a lot of volume, which again you'll see in a little bit. The other thing that I wanted to point out was that I saw your site was not secure. So you want to make sure to get an SSL certificate so that anybody can get to your site, because a lot of times people search your website and they might not be able to get to it because their browser is blocking it, right? If it's not secure. So definitely do that. All right, but what I did was I pulled up a report of your website in a tool I utilize called Eris. Okay, and it shows some data from your site, such as the rank, information of your backlinks, which we'll get into in a little bit, and then those keywords that I talked about, all right, and the traffic that you're bringing in as well. So we'll get right into those keywords. Let's find out what you're currently ranking for with your content, and then where we can improve. And I'm going to show you some competitors, and I'll show you exactly what's working for them and why they're showing up on the first page of Google for some of these keywords that have a lot of volume. All right. So it looks like, in the first position here, we have obviously the name of the company, and even in the second and third position as well. All right. We see here McKee Place Apartments, Pittsburgh. And I want to look for Pittsburgh specific words because we know obviously in the Pittsburgh area where we service, all right, people are searching for our services all the time, right? If you just do like roofing, all right, or bathroom remodeling, and there's no location-specific area, you don't necessarily want someone from California looking for your services, right? Because it might not be buyer intent, right? So I like to find buyer intent keywords. So it would be like bathroom remodeling Pittsburgh, kitchen remodeling Pittsburgh, things like that. All right, so I'm going to go through here. I'm not finding too many, all right, but so we definitely want to improve that and make some specific pages regarding some of these keywords that I'll show you here in a second. But you're definitely ranking for a good amount of keywords here. Just like I said, not necessarily buyer intent. So here we go, bathroom design Pittsburgh. That's one that has 50 searches a month, but you can see here you're ranking number 85 for that. So we want to be 1 through 10, the first page. So I pulled up a competitor of yours, and I'll show you exactly what I typed into Google. Here, kitchen remodelers, Pittsburgh, PA. All right, and I scrolled down, clicked on one of the first ones that came up. And actually, Google likes to play its dance sometimes, so it likes to move these around every once in a while. So I did click on this one, but Jacob Evans is now number 1. So let's take a look at them, and I'll show you live what I do, right? So we see here Jacob Evans is coming up for that search term, and we're going to scroll down their site. It's a pretty nice site. It's got a lot of great pictures here. And they're focusing in on kitchen and bathrooms here. They don't have a ton of content though, right? So definitely adding in, 1,000 to 2,000 words to your site will knock these guys out of the park. All right, let's copy their site over. We'll paste it right into Eris here, and we're going to see live their results. So, like I said, we'll get into the backlinks here in a second, but let's take a look at these keywords. All right, find out what's working for them. All right, and why they're on that first page. So we're going to sort it positionally here, and we can see right here, kitchen designer Pittsburgh ranking number 1. All right, Pittsburgh kitchen remodel number 1. So a lot of ones here. And here's a really good one: kitchen remodel Pittsburgh. Right, it's bringing in 150 searches a month, and then out of those 150 searches, they're bringing in 60. Right, so that's definitely a keyword that you want to take a look at. Then you can see a couple of these other ones with a couple hundred search volume as well that they're ranking number 2 for. So, that's really why they're bringing in a lot of this traffic. And as we head back to the report here, you could see the traffic and the traffic value. That's per month too. right? So think about all the new customers you could be getting just by refocusing some of your content with those buyer intent keywords. Now, before we jump into the next competitor, we'll touch upon backlinks really quick. And a backlink is really just a vote of confidence from one site to another, all right? It's a link from, one site to yours, and it's giving you trust and power, okay, from their site. So you have 41 sites pointing back to yours, and it's giving you 176 backlinks. So the ratio is, not too bad there. The trust and power here, are pretty good. So that's for Jacob Evans. But if we go back to your site, we can see here you have 31 and 77, right? And the DR is pretty low. So we definitely want higher quality backlinks, and that's what's going to help you outrank them and build up your trust and your power, okay? And then the next competitor we took a look at was a roofing competitor, and I'll show you again what I typed into Google, Pittsburgh roofing contractors, right? So when I went, through your services, there's a lot going on here, right? And I saw home exterior. When I clicked on that, there's a lot you guys do that you could even break down to further pages, right? You could do a whole page on roofing, whole page on water damage and windows and doors and home additions, because you'll see there's some good volume there, all right? And you want to be able to attract as many customers as possible. So let's head back over to this Pittsburgh roofing competitor here, and we'll head to the first business that pops up, right? We skipped Home Advisor, Angie's List, Yelp, all that, right? Because people like to get right down to it, right? They don't want to have to click on a link and then another link. All right, so here's the first business that pops up. And they've got a pretty nice site, all right? Good big content here, but again, you could definitely beat them out with 1,000 to 2,000 words. And then taking a look at their report here, we see they have 276 backlinks. Power and trust are not too bad. 58 sites pointing back to theirs. Their traffic's really nice, right? And then these keywords, let's find out what roofing keywords are going to be useful for you. So Pittsburgh roofing's a great one. Roof repair Pittsburgh, roofing Pittsburgh. So you can already see a lot of the buyer intent roofing Pittsburgh words are going to be definitely helpful. And you can see the traffic they're bringing in. And again, why? Because they're on that first page, right? That first result. Even the sixth result, they're bringing in a little bit of traffic. So adding in content and those backlinks to your site are definitely going to help you outrank your competitors and get noticed a little bit more. The last thing I want to touch upon are citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number listed in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages. And what we do with those is we add them to this Google listing here. We beef this up, all right? We optimize this to make it show up in the map pack section, and I'll show you that, okay? But first we want to optimize this, like I said. We want to put in a lot of great pictures. You want to save those pictures correctly with those keywords that we looked at. You want to work on your Google reviews, keep those up, because think about it. People love to see those 5-star reviews. They get attracted to it, right? And they want to pick you over them when your reviews are better. You have all your information here, which is great, but we're missing a description. So Google lets you use 750 characters. So max that out, throw in some great keywords, and really showcase what your business is all about, right? This is like a mini website, so this is a pretty powerful tool. So, this is really useful, when you're typing in, and let's go back to it here, typing in any keyword, kitchen remodelers, Pittsburgh, PA, for example, right? You see this map pack section. This is where you want to be, okay? And adding in those citations to that Google listing and optimizing that is going to help you get here, right? And you can see the 5-star reviews here. You can imagine these guys get all the website clicks and all the phone calls because not many people are going to hit the view all button just to scroll through 20, 30 businesses, right? They've got what they need right here. They trust Google to send them to the top results, okay? And then down here we have the organic section where you see House and a couple other businesses like we talked about. Not many people are hitting the Home Advisor, Yelp, all right? They want to get right to the businesses. So adding in content and those backlinks, that's what's going to help you get into this organic section as well. So utilize those tools, citations, content, backlinks, all right? And again, make sure you get your SSL certificate for your site to secure it, and you'll be off and running. All right, if you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. Again, my name's Tyler. Here's my business website, leadsbylordeye.com. My phone number is in the top right corner there. We are based out of Philadelphia, but we're in Pittsburgh all the time. So I'd love to get in touch with you guys, learn a little bit more about your business and maybe how we can help each other out. All right, I'll talk soon.